सलाम, याली मदद, सत श्री अकाल, गुड आफ्टरनून टू कैलगरी। आप सबका स्वागत है हमारे प्रोग्राम आपकी आवाज़ में। ये प्रोग्राम आप देखते हैं हमारे अपने फेवरेट टीवी चैनल पंजाबी नेशनल पर, और मैं आपका होस्ट, आपका दोस्त समृद्ध बराड़ एक बार फिर से हाजिर हूँ एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट अनाउंसमेंट लेकर हमारे गवर्नमेंट ऑफ अल्बर्टा की तरफ से। और आज हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं मिनिस्टर, ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर ऑफ कल्चर, मिस्टर रॉन। और आइए उनसे बातचीत करते हैं और जानते हैं कि ये क्या अनाउंसमेंट है। Thank you, sir, and thank you for coming on the show.
Well, thank you, and I just want to say hello to all of your viewers, your listeners, and thank you for the opportunity to visit with you today.
Great, sir. So I heard it's a very big announcement you made today, which will be, very beneficial for the newcomers and the people in Alberta, and that will establish a new benchmark for the newcomers who are, thinking or making plans to come to Alberta and making Alberta their home from different countries. So to start with, can you let us know about today's announcement, please, sir?
Yes, for sure, and thank you. Thrilled to meet here today at the new location for the Calgary Centre for Newcomers.
Right,
it's still not quite completely finished, but it will be by April 1st,
Right.
when they plan to open their doors. And the Alberta government, in order to assist them with that, and honestly to assist newcomers to be able to fit into Alberta mostly,
Right.
we're contributing $485,000 to this project.
Wow, that's amazing. So this money which you are giving, or this fund what you are giving to this organization, what exactly it will do? How what does it mean for Calgary's newcomer community?
So the grant itself will help them with the development of this new facility. It's a facilities enhancement grant, so it goes toward the construction and the building of the new facility, which then will allow them to do all of the things they do, great things to help newcomers. They help with language programs, they help with business introduction, they help with many different things so that newcomers can feel welcome and find a place and find a job here.
That's amazing, sir. Center of Newcomers has been a very big, organization helping a lot of people who are newcomers. And I was an immigrant also, and they also helped me when I came here with a lot of things. And it's a very amazing organization where a lot of people, they come together with different cultures, different backgrounds, and different languages, and they help everyone. So it's not exactly for one aspect of people. They are with everyone and helping out everybody.
Yeah, that's exactly correct. And I mean, they have people from different ethnic groups work here, and they seek to work with every newcomer to Calgary, to Alberta,
Right.
to provide for them whatever services they might need and to assist them in every way that they can.
That's amazing, sir. So what is Community Facility Enhancement Program exactly is?
Yeah, so that's one of the grants that the Department of Culture maintains in order to assist nonprofit organizations in Alberta who provide public service, who provide public good for other people. And so the Calgary Centre for Newcomers applied for the grant to assist with the development of this new facility. Other organizations can do that as well. There's actually two grant streams on this program for smaller projects up to $125,000, and then the larger stream for projects up to $1 million. In this case, $485,000. There's depending on which stream you apply for, there's different application dates. The next application date is May. And any organizations that feel like they have a worthy project can apply. If you go to alberta.ca, they would be able to find the location to apply for that grant. They can talk then to the departmental staff. They will even help them fill out the application, understand what the requirements are, because like for every grant, there are some requirements, but they will help them with that. It's really good to have that radio TV in a province that meets the language needs of other groups of people. So good for you, and hopefully there will be many others as well with other kinds of projects. There's so many different opportunities to engage in.
But the thing is, the main crux of the story is to help others, to motivate others, to bring people who need some kind of other activities where they can connect with other people. Plus, especially this announcement what you did for Center of Newcomers, it's huge, because that will help the newcomers who are coming in Alberta, and in, I can say, in Calgary or any other city. This organization will help them to settle their lives.
Absolutely. And helping people feel settled, feel comfortable, like they belong here is important to all of us as Albertans, important to us as a government. And, like, for instance, the Calgary Centre here, they not only connect people with supports and relationships, but they even are able to provide some job training. They're even able, they'll have a new restaurant here. They have a catering business. So in many cases, they can even give people their first job, which gives them a job record here in Alberta. And then they'll help them with job search and job training, so that they can find where they want to actually be, and so that they can make a good income, so they can prosper here, so that their families can be well established here.
Absolutely, sir. When and how can people apply?
To the Calgary Centre, or
Yeah.
for the grants?
Yeah, for let's go with first Calgary Centre, sir.
Yeah, okay. So the best way would be the new center will be open April 1st. And the best thing to do would be come down. They have a front reception area. There'll be somebody there to meet with you, to talk with you. They have multiple language assistants, so whatever language you speak, I'm sure they'll be able to figure it out for you. And just come down and meet them and talk to them here after April 1st.
Absolutely. And it is only for organizations like nonprofits, or individuals can also apply, sir?
For the grants, it
Yes,
has to be, for the grants, it has to be a nonprofit organization, not for individuals. I mean, there are some other things that can help out with individuals, but probably the place to begin would be here at the Calgary Centre, and they would then be able to direct you in the directions to go for that. I do know from my department, for instance, with the Alberta Foundation for the Arts, there are individual grants for individuals. Some of the other departments have other kinds of grants that you can also research. Probably on alberta.ca would be the place to go for those as well.
Absolutely, sir. And this is amazing news, sir. And after COVID, I know people still say it is there, and things are still, not clear. But I think we should work on positivity. We should work on the next step rather than going back what has happened, because nothing can change that. There are certain things which happens, and again, nobody is a kind of a person who can take good or bad decisions, but it's life. I believe we should move forward with positivity and try to connect everyone and work for the better community, sir.
I completely agree with you, and that's part of our Alberta recovery plan. It's a deliberate plan to be able to move Albertans forward. We have to do it carefully. We have to do it in such a way that protects people's health, but at the same time, we need to have our lives. We need to be able to move forward. People need the opportunity to have a good job, to be able to become established in their community. And that includes not just economically, quite frankly, but it also includes human recovery, right? Emotionally, socially, community-wise. And so that's part of the reason also why we give these grants, to help some of the communities provide some of these services, to create community foundations or facilities that will help everyone to recover and move forward. And I agree with you. I think some people feel like we're at the stage where it's time for singing and dancing. And
no, absolutely, sir. One thing I just want to mention over here, sir, about the grants, which is not for Center of Newcomers, but the other grant, I would like to request you, sir, if I know it is available on city's website and calgary.ca, but if we can have it in different languages, that will help to connect people in a different way, because there are a lot of people, except they would like to apply for the grants from different nonprofits, but maybe they are struggling a little bit with English or some other languages. Can be put up over there, say MR.RON or Punjabi or Hindi, or I would like to say Punjabi or Hindi, because that will help a lot of people to understand the concept, how they can apply, what exactly documents are required. So in that way, it will be easier to grasp and go forward. I understand that English is our national language, and French, but if it is, as we talk about diverse communities, if we are able to do it, it's well and good. That's just my request, sir.
That's a really valid point, and I totally agree with you on that. I think there's maybe two answers for that, or maybe even three comments I could make. One is we'll look into that and see what we can do in terms of making some progress there. But I do know that there are also available translation services through the government, which in some cases might help.
Right.
And the other thing is, since I'm here, I do have to give credit to the Calgary Centre for Immigration also, because they also concentrate on helping people with that. And one of the things they provide a lot of service in is in English language, business language, so that people can understand those things. But you raise a really good point.
Thank you so much, sir. And I'm very sure that this project, what you are bringing up, and the way you are bringing up, giving it to a very well-established organization that will help a lot of people who are immigrating or who are starting their lives in Alberta. This will help them for sure. Thank you for doing that, sir.
Yeah, and I just want to say, in my experience in this role, as I meet many different newcomers across the province, what I see over and over again is people working hard, people wanting to have just a safe place for their family, people contributing to our economy, starting new businesses, adding to our culture. The newcomers bring a great deal to Alberta. You contribute a lot, and I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for what you bring to this province, because it is very real, and in many cases it's very amazing. I've listened to some of the stories of some of the immigrants and the things that they've achieved and accomplished, and it's very encouraging, very exciting.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much once again. And before we end today's program, any special comment or announcement again you want to, or words you want to give it to Calgarians or Albertans, sir?
Yeah, no, just congratulations to the Calgary Centre for Newcomers. Grant announcement today was $485,000, so that they can do for Albertans, especially for newcomers, the really important work of helping them feel welcome, helping them feel integrated, and know where they can succeed and prosper as their families.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for these comments, and I'm very sure we will meet again and talk again, sir.
I look forward to that. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, sir. Take care. तो ये थे हमारे ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर रॉन और जिन्होंने हमें बताया कि एक बहुत ही अमेजिंग अनाउंसमेंट की गई है, जिसमें गवर्नमेंट जो है, अल्बर्टा गवर्नमेंट जो है, वो $485,000 कम्युनिटी ग्रांट दे रही है सेंटर ऑफ न्यू कॉमर्स के लिए, जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है। और ये एक बहुत बढ़िया बात है, क्योंकि वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बाकी न्यू इमिग्रेंट्स के लिए ऑलरेडी बहुत काम करती आई है, और इस फंड की वजह से वो काफ़ी और काम कर पाएंगे। अगेन, जो न्यू कमर्स हैं उनके लिए एक नया देश, नया सेटअप, बहुत कुछ डिफरेंट होता है, तो ये जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है वो ज़रूर उनको हेल्प कर पाएगी। तो अगर आपको कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए तो उनसे आप ज़रूर संपर्क करें। अगेन, मैं आपसे विदा लेता हूँ, और थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस स्पेशल अनाउंसमेंट फ्रॉम गवर्नमेंट ऑफ अल्बर्टा। अगेन, जाने से पहले यही कहना चाहूँगा कि हर टॉक शो का मतलब सिर्फ ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ नहीं, हंगामा नहीं, तमाशा नहीं। ये टॉक शो है आपकी आवाज़ का, आपके मुद्दे का, आपके जज्बात के साथ साथ आपके भरोसे का, क्योंकि आपका भरोसा हमारी जिम्मेदारी है, उम्मीद आपकी कोशिश हमारी है। मिलते हैं, तब तक के लिए ध्यान रखें अपना।